Hot days ahead of us. We've only got a couple days left in July, and then we move into August, the last couple of days of this week. So let's look at how those last couple of days of July fare. Not great. Spoiler alert, 100 degrees today for the high temperature, 99 tomorrow. I think we're a touch cooler because we do have some storm potential and there will be a cold front kind of approaching the area. And then you'll see Thursday, 93 degrees is going to feel a lot better than 100 degrees today, and even 95 on Friday. Some more kind of more tolerable, if you can call it that, conditions through the end of this week and into this weekend. The thing about the next couple of days too is really that heat index. The high humidity gets you at this time of the year, wearing tearing on you over Tuesday and Wednesday, kind of topping out around 110 to maybe 115 degrees in terms of those heat indices across southeast Nebraska. And then Thursday and Friday still in around the upper 90s as well. So talking about those heat alerts across the state, we do have a heat advisory for a majority of eastern Nebraska until 8 o'clock. So a little less heat expected in these counties where the heat index values could be up to 109. Still not pleasant by any means, but it is in this excessive heat warning that heat stroke, heat exhaustion, those heat related illnesses that many don't realize they can be susceptible to, that becomes more likely under these conditions. That'll start up by 1 o'clock this afternoon. Heat and excessive heat for these areas expected to last through Wednesday evening. So that's something there that's going to last for a while with those dangerous heat index values that could be up to 113, including right here in Lincoln. As we're starting out this morning, not so bad. If you can move some of those activities to the morning, that would be wise. There are clear skies out there right now as we look at our Honda of Lincoln camera with temperatures at 74 degrees here in the capital city. A little bit warmer in Beatrice, even warmer yet still in Falls City at 76, still 72 degrees in Grand Island, 73 in Hastings, and down in Hebron. Now looking statewide, temperatures in the 70s are pretty common. You're looking at McCook, North Platte, Ogallala, similar temperature readings, just maybe a touch cooler in Chadron and Scottsbluff in the middle 60s. But there is the temperature forecast for us here in Lincoln. Triple digit heat expected today. In fact, we topped out around 98 degrees yesterday, so this won't be all that much, but certainly going to feel that more noticeable humidity throughout the day and those heat index values that could be up to 111 with a little more wind than yesterday. Southeast winds around 10 to 20 miles per hour. What's out there right now in terms of some storms, we do have some isolated storms kind of tracking. You see not wide in coverage by any means, but bringing a little rain here so far this morning for those in central Nebraska. That coverage is expected to even diminish further as we go into about 7 o'clock this morning. Some storms kind of lingering across the South Dakota border, maybe even a sprinkle associated with some of the cloud cover by this afternoon, but a small chance at that before a similar story kind of plays out to what we saw yesterday and last night. So we're going to see the potential for some more storms to develop in north central Nebraska, track more east, and then quickly into Iowa. But on the back edge of this, you could see a little bit more development maybe possible for us here in Lincoln across southeast Nebraska late tonight, talking 10, 11 o'clock. That'll quickly move on going into early Wednesday morning. But we are included in the latest severe risks, that slight level 2 out of 5 risk. These risks, really, as you do get later into the severe weather season, are more conditional, so we'll be watching for that, mainly for some damaging winds if we do see any storms pop later tonight in Lincoln, but can't rule out an isolated spin up mainly for northeast Nebraska and into Iowa. Large hail up to $half size certainly possible, and then some damaging wind gusts that could be up to around 60 to 70 miles per hour. So that's today into tonight. More storms possible, I think, across eastern Nebraska as we're included in another slight risk with a coming of a cold front, so temperatures just slightly cooler, but feeling much better by Thursday, August 1st, before we're on a slow warm up again into early next week.
All right, this is the season. Thank you very much, Jessica. Coming up next.